Hello, 여러분! Today, I am finally gonna put some seats onto the Charger. Actually, I'm gonna only put one seat because for the last 30 minutes, I cannot find my passenger seat adapter. The bracket that's supposed to mount my Jag seats. I know I have a driver's side one, which is somewhere here, but dude, I swear to you, I ordered one, but it's not here. So another thing too, earlier today, I had to get some seat brackets, bolts, and here's the driver's side. So I totally forgot what size bolt I need, and a while ago I bought this. This is one of my favorite tools now. If you guys could already guess, this is a measurement tool where I can find out which bolt is which. Which, honestly, I should have bought this a long time ago because you know how many times I went to the parts store thinking this is the right bolt. I had to get a donor bolt and stuff like that. It's just terrible. But also what's nice too is that these are color-coded. This is the red one, which is my favorite color, which is the one I'm going to be using the most, right? Because it's the M series. And then we have, obviously, the standard, right here as well. And the best part about it is that they're both male and female. So you could use it for, if you need a bolt, a nut. And that's why I actually had to use earlier. Actually, let me go, hold on. And that's why I used earlier to find the seat bracket bolt. This one's too long. So this is actually a bolt I bought earlier for a different thing. So I went to Ace Hardware and then I finally got the right bolt I need. And dude, this tool is literally amazing. It's perfect for if you ever just lost stuff and you need a replacement. This honestly saves so much time than more than you have to just run around and just go crazy. So I do have my bolts and stuff like that. Like I said, fortunately, I think I just never bought the passenger side. I've only bought the driver's side. So, and I swear it came as a bundle. I swear it did, but it's fine. It's whatever. I think it's $140. So, but I think for now, we'll see how fast I could get it and then get it installed. But yeah, today we're just gonna install the driver's seat and then actually start opening up the pedal box. I'm not gonna install it today because I don't have a straight flat floor for it. I need to go to metal supermarket and get a metal floor, a nice solid spot so I can actually bolt stuff down to. So that's what the SRT drift car had, the blue one. So, but yeah, I'm just taking off that lead. But anyways, all right, let's go open my new seat. Okay, and I believe these seats are universal, passenger or driver, so it doesn't really matter. So I've actually had these. I actually got these ordered last year, back when I was working on the Charger, and obviously we never really got a lot of progress done with the Charger, so I just had them sitting around at my house. But now is finally the time to actually crack open one of these, if I could find some kind of scissor. Okay. And actually, funny enough, if you guys remember the FDM, we actually had to get a passenger seat for it, and it was also a Jag's seat, but it was actually the one that I didn't want it. It was my second option. The original one I wanted for the drift car for the FDM was this kind of seat. So I finally got my hands on it when they were back in stock, and dude, holy cow. Oh, it's backwards, but it is, I believe it's their competition seat, I think that's what they're called. It's the competition seat, the high back competition seat. That's what it's called. And I kind of like that it's black because then it'll hide all the, I loved my blue seat, but the issue with the blue was that it gets dirty so quickly. Wow, look at that. Yeah, nothing crazy, just a simple seat. Dude, look at this. Wow, that is beautiful. And I believe these are the cushions, which I don't know if they go in a certain way. I think it's like that, right? And then I think this one just kind of goes like this, right? And then, ooh. So this one is not as super tight as my other one, but I kind of like it. It's it's got a lot of room, once we kind of have it slightly like this, shoot, that's nice. And these are side mounted, right? So they have a side bracket. Oh yeah, actually, speaking of that, I think there's isn't there supposed to be a bracket? Yeah, here it is. Here are the brackets for it. I have so many boxes now, it's crazy. But dude, look at this thing. This thing is epic. So this is what it originally comes with. I did get an aftermarket one, another one, because I forgot these seats come with the rails. So this is what we're gonna use right? Actually, let me just open up this one. Where is my scissors that I just had a second ago? Yeah, I'm okay with black. They're just gonna get dirty. You know, it's just anyone I see with like white seats or anything like super light color, dude, like, man, you're better than me. I would make mine so dirty. But yeah, so the other seat I have is identical to this one. I did want to be very consistent. And it's cool because like the padding here looks like it just comes right off. So you really, like, you could go get these washed. I'm assuming you can wash them. That's kind of cool. Or if you want less cushion and you need more seat coverage, like, you could just take them off. I mean, it'll be probably uncomfortable though, but hey man, sometimes you just need that extra depth. And here is the bracket for this seat. So the last one I got was a bottom mount. This one's a side mount, just like my blue one. Oh yeah. Oh wow, it is ready to go. This thing is not playing. Oh, this is ready to go. This is so much better. Yeah, these are ready to go. And then we just kind of angle it to whatever direction we want. And I believe it is like this. Yeah, it's probably like that. Dude, that is awesome, man. Is there any hardware for this? Did they not give you any hardware for the bottom mounts? I guess not. You have to provide your own hardware, which, funny enough, that seat over there, that seat aftermarket bracket I bought has hardware for it, so that's fine. So yeah, and then you just kind of put this against your bracket for your seat, and then you're good to go. So dude, that's awesome. All right, cool. All right, let's install this bad boy. Okay. All right. So I already got the bracket down there. I haven't actually mounted it up just yet. Phew, bless me. And okay, I just realized it'll be probably easier if I just did this off the car, like mounting it. But you know what? I have a lot of space in here. I can make it work. All right. Did I mention it? Oh my god, dude! All these wires, man. Testing my patience today. All right. So these brackets, just fine. Not a big deal. Okay. Next, where's the brackets? Okay. I'm honestly really glad that these guys are already pre-assembled. That's nice. I don't have to do anything beyond that. Okay. All right. So looks like this is the front part and that's the back. I think though. So go find out what size are these. Okay. Oh, it is so hot, man. It is wearing me out. This heat, man. They need to chill with the heat. Ugh. Okay, let's keep it simple here. I believe it's a 14. Wow, I am so good. It is a 14. Oh, come on. Okay. Wow, I am sweating like crazy, dude. This is ridiculous, actually. Why am I sweating this much? It is so surreal I'm sweating this much right now. So, let's see here. This is so it needs to be this and not like this, right? Oh, I don't know. Before I make a mistake, let me look at the directions. Okay, I don't see any directions. All right, well, let's see. There's a lot to do with these brackets. Wait, hold on. I gotta make sure I believe it's, yeah. So that's, okay, cool. So I did get it correct. Lord almighty. All right, we'll keep it pretty simple for now. I'll give this a little bit of a lean to it. For now, we'll just keep it pretty simple. Let me see how it looks when it's like pretty high up. I'm kind of curious. Dude, why is this? I don't know why. Maybe it's just the heat from the outside that's heating this part up. But dude, it is so hot in here. I'm literally steaming up right now. I'm sweating like crazy. Oh, I am sweating like pretty mad right now. Let's try the middle. I think that's like a good little spot. I should not be sweating this much. This is ridiculous. Oh no, my light is going out. Wait, is it? I'm confused. Is it supposed to be like this? Why is it angled? Why are these angled in a certain? Does that mean this needs to go up like this? No, right? Yeah. That is. Hold on. I'm sweating. All right. I'm gonna have to change this light real quick, and then I'm just gonna cut to me finally installing this thing because it is so unbelievably hot, and I'm so uncomfortable how hot this is in here. So I'll see you guys in a second. All right. So it is finally in here, and dude, it was so hot in here. It was so bad that I actually took my suit off. So now, okay. So we have the adjustable rail on this thing. The adjustable rail, the one on this like seat combo that came with, I don't like the, I don't know what you call this, the metal bar, the rail bar. And maybe it's just because it's just like the quality, but you guys can't see it. But this is the other aftermarket one I have, right? So what my issue I'm having with is that hard to get the seat engaged. Like, you know how on a factory car, you just gotta lift it up and it'll just smoothly move? This one, I'm having a slight issue. It won't let me engage as much. So I feel like I could push it further more out. But for now, like, yeah, I'm gonna keep it like this. And as a reference here, right? So this is like, let me see if I can get you guys a reference. So this is where like my foot position is right now compared to the wall, right? And don't forget to, this is not an accurate, depiction of like where the dash sticks out way further than this. I think the dash itself probably sticks out like probably like a little over right here, like, and I could technically reach the shifter, but it's kind of like one of those like once I'm strapped in is kind of it's one of those like, ooh, like it's a bit, I have to really stretch it to grab it. So hopefully we could try to move the seat a little bit more, or maybe we have to switch brackets. But for now, I just wanted to kind of get in here. Height wise is not too bad. Definitely when we put a roll cage, we're gonna have this pushed forward a little bit, but definitely we'll put the loop on. Next one I'm gonna do is put the steering shaft in there and kind of get an idea of like where the steering will tell me if I'm too far and we have to make adjustments. I really don't want to switch this rails because it's just such a pain in the butt. But you know what? If we gotta do what we gotta do, and I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, no, like, yeah, we're gonna put the steering on, and then the pedal box would be pretty much like right here. Hopefully, yeah, like I said, hopefully I can move this thing a little forward, or maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. Like, maybe it is just like this is like the right position. It doesn't look bad. Like, hold on. Like, position wise, it doesn't look bad. Like, it's the furthest I could push up as of right now. I mean, I spent like 10 plus minutes of just trying to push. I even had to put like power lube, maybe put some lubrication. But if you guys look at the back here, right, like it's not that bad. So as a reference, this is where the seat is and this is where the floor is, right? So it's not that bad, you got a lot of room for sure. So I mean, this is a pretty big car. So, but like I said, once we put the steering wheel, hopefully the steering wheel is like kind of like right around here. Speaking of the steering wheel, here is the steering shaft, and it's a long boy. You guys remember when I grabbed this from the junkyard? There are so many joints in this thing, and that's another issue in the future I have to come across with is because there's so many joints. And as a reference, the 240 has the S14 has only one, right? The U-joint connecting to the actual steering, the rack and pinion. The S13, I think, had technically, I'm trying to remember, it had a bushing, I believe, for the S13, right? But I think both the S chassis has one. This has like 3 or 4. So, and you guys already know they're a wearable item, especially in drifting. So hopefully, and I don't go through the issue of like massive steering play because of the clearances becoming so different. So this is the little factory one for the charger. We're gonna slip it right in. Actually, I forgot I need to put the rack back in together. But other than that, it should just go straight. And that's another reason why I wanted to go hood dump, because once this steering shaft goes in there and it's like directly goes down there, there is no way at all to get a pipe in there because it's directly in the center. And this is a pretty big pipe. So unless, I mean, I probably could find a way. You could probably make a custom pipe to, but honestly, that just seems like so much work for what it is. And I don't want to deal with it. Maybe like, I think the only time that will become an issue if a track tells me like noise ordinance wise. But I mean, people straight pipe like V8, naturally aspirated V8. So I don't think noise ordinance is gonna be a huge issue. So right before I definitely need to, before we put up the new windshield, we do need to cut this and push this a little forward because that is, like I said, way too close. But yeah, no, other than that, all right, cool. Let's just get that steering shaft on. All right, guys. So it's been a while since I grabbed the phone, but if you guys can look, okay, we have the steering on, and like I said, like it's actually not. This is actually pushed all the way in. Hold on, maybe I could like try to see if you guys can see this. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm seeing, but so this is like I said, this is the furthest I could push in for now. This is the furthest away from the steering, and then I could push it further up towards, and this is the lowest telescopically I could make it. You can make it high like this, but this is the lowest I can. The steering wheel is pretty large for what it is, And like I said, I'll eventually go to use my Grip Royal one, but for now, just to kind of get by with. And like I said, it's very illusion. Like the dash is like right here, right? So it's a little bit, feels a little bit off. I still feel like the seat could go a little more forward. Just doesn't want to do it. But we got the steering shaft connected, so this is actually connected to the wheels. And you guys can see this is look all display. That's an issue. And you guys can see that just I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'll probably put it. But look at all the joints. And I don't know if it was because of Nick, but the whole placements for the grommet, like the sleeve for the steering shaft going through the firewall, is missing. So I'm gonna have to like glue this or tape that whatever. But yeah, this is this is all the play. And then if I turn now I'm turning the wheel. So there's a bit of a dead play here, so like a Silverado, but I mean it's part of it. Shifting, like I said, it's not too bad. Definitely gotta reach. I definitely have to like put some kind of like high shifter or something to make it easier for me to to shift. But yeah. But other than that, next thing I want to do is get an idea where the pedal placement needs to be. So that's I have an idea where like from what I'm looking at right here. So let's go open up that box. And to kind of give you guys an idea, do you guys see that? Look at that double jointed thing, bro. For what? Why do we need that? And then do you guys see the grommet right there? Like it's like there's the holes are physically like the studs are missing on both sides. So it's just sitting there. So I gotta glue it up. But yeah, no, like this is so crazy that this car is it's going coming along really good. Okay, and you guys see right there. There's the rack and the shaft connected, and like I showed you guys before, there's just no way, dude. I mean, we could probably get away with this side, but there's no way to get away from the other side. So, all right. So here's the pedal box, and then here's the driver's side, the pedal. The throttle pedal. Read all warnings. It says like in big capital letter. Okay, so diagram. Why does it look so it's the foot pedal part that looks so complicated. Okay. All right, so here's the back of it, like this, and then you grab this. I believe this is this is the original. So this is the original pack that comes with. I need some scissors. Give me a second. This shouldn't be too hard to put together. Okay, so I guess the first thing we do is this big guy. So there's no number. This one doesn't have a number set up, but there's a big washer. Yeah, there's the big washer and then two smaller washers. I'm assuming these are, what's number 5 is a washer valve, washer wave, and then number 4 is a shim, nylon. Okay, so I need these guys out first. Okay, I need that standard washer, a nylon washer, and then the wave wash. Oh Lord, I can't, hold on. Oh, there's one out. I don't know where my good scissors went, so I'm using my more blunt scissors. Okay, cool. So the directions here. Okay, so put the wavy, all right, the wavy one next. Yeah, wavy wash number 5, the wavy washer, and then the nylon. Okay, and then this is what holds the driver's side pedal. And then this bad boy needs to face down. Okay, and then there's supposed to be another nylon, the other nylon washing goes in here. This bolt did not feel right. Okay, I guess. Unless is this reverse threaded? Doesn't feel like this is the right bolt. This bolt doesn't, I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. It doesn't feel right to me. Is it a 13? That's 13. Okay, I guess. All right, so we have a washer there. I guess it is the right bolt. It was just really tough to put against my turnip. I gotta make sure. Washer. Okay, cool. All right, driver is installed. And then number 8. Okay, so we have, was it 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? All right, fused. All right, we got a big boy bolt. Oh, the big boy bolt goes that way. Okay, so these small ones go. Okay, cool. I was like so confused. I was like, where does this even go? Okay, and there's supposed to be nuts. All right, I guess this number 8. I guess I just threw it in here like this. Is this supposed to be like a foot stopper or something? Yeah, I don't. Oh yeah, it's probably some kind of probably some kind of adjuster or that. So I guess for now, we'll try to, as far as we wonder if this is the right socket. Nope, it's gonna push it in again, or maybe put it in. And then there's supposed to be one on the bottom. I don't know if one needs to be longer than the other. Number 9 is long, and number 8 is good. Yeah, I never worked on these. Kind of cool. Like so far so good. At the moment. Next would this big boy bolt. Another big boy bolt. This one goes. Here we go. Goes all the way. So this must be the clutch pedal Oh yeah, the clutch pedal. All right, so there is definitely some playing around to do. And then the last big rod piece here is the, and I'm assuming all the nuts are the nuts for the master cylinders. Okay, grab this bolt right here, and this one is supposed to go on Okay, that's all installed. Here is the linkage kit. Is this the same thing? Now the linkage kit. All right, this one doesn't look like it's too different to install. Oh, I guess we don't have to install this because it doesn't say here. Oh, okay, so I guess I can. I don't know what this was for, but okay. Don't worry about. All right, the linkage kit. Okay, all right. So now we have this bad boy. And then you want this one facing forward side. Not a problem. You want that side. Okay. This knee right. That's where me. Pardon me. Oh, was the? It's where's my? There you go. Nope. Ugh. Do I have to find Allen bolt or Allen keys? I need to get a proper Allen key set. It's gotta be one of these guys for sure. This one is not that. Don't have the right keys. Just fantastic. Oh, I do. Thank God. This one. Nice. All right, cool. That's tight enough. And then, all right, they're making me grab this one, right? And then there's a nut. And this is probably the throttle linkage here. Okay, cool. And they're making me take this bolt, go through, how many? I need to put 3 wash. Really? Does it matter of like which hole I select? Wonder if maybe there's like a specific preference, but then over here. I know it says 5. I know there's, but it's not working out. I mean, even 2 is like a lot. And something feels off. I know I installed this correctly. I know I put a washer there. And they're asking me, or was it 5 like inside? Like, hold on. They said which one am I supposed to be doing? The 3rd hole. Okay. So I wonder if it's that to put 1, 2, and then we put, I guess so. And this part I don't understand. Put a washer through hole through this, right? I don't understand this. I don't understand what this linkage thing is supposed to be. It's not even letting me push the pedal down. What is? All right, I need to do more research. This is confusing me.